Okay, so boys and girls, we're on page 364 in our reading book at Libby, and we're starting a new module, Thomas, and it is all about teamwork. So in this module, you're going to be reading and viewing selections about athletes who work together to achieve a goal. Now, what do you know about how players in different sports work together to achieve a goal? What do you know about that? Teddy?
Sometimes in football, every team tries to make it to the Super Bowl.
Yes, the professional athletes try to work together to get to the Super Bowl. Yes, Anastasia?
Sometimes when I was in soccer, we work together to score a goal.
You work together to score a goal. Yes, Avery?
You just have to keep doing stuff and you can't give up because you give up you're not going to get it.
Yes, you can't give up. You have to keep working. What do you know, Rocco?
I don't know what to say.
Okay, well, you can think about it. So boys and girls, what do you think teamwork means? What does teamwork mean? Aleph?
Work together to achieve a goal.
To work together to achieve a goal. That's good. What do you think it means, Juliana?
To work together
What Aleph said, to work together. So boys and girls, so they work together. It's exactly, I like what Aleph said, that's very good. So it's easier to reach a goal when people work together, right? So boys and girls, let's look at here on page 64. It says teamwork on 364. Talent wins games, but teamwork and intelligence win championships. And it's by somebody named Michael Jordan. Who's ever heard of Michael Jordan? Who's Michael Jordan? Tell me who Michael Jordan is. Kelsey, who's Michael Jordan? He was a famous basketball player. Mikey?
He won 6 championships,
He-
and there is a documentary about him.
There is a documentary about him. Juliana?
He's a famous guy that played in the NBA.
He played in the NBA. Yes. Teddy?
Arguably one of the best basketball players ever.
One of the best basketball players ever. I'm going to say the best basketball player ever. I'll say he's the best because he was on, what team was he on? Who knows what team he was on? The Bulls. That's right, he was on the Bulls. So we'll say he's the best because we love the Bulls. Okay. Now, boys and girls, how might talent win a game? How might talent win a game? How can talent win a game? Clark?
Because you know the game and you can play it good.
You know the game and you can play it. You can play it really good. Yes? Aleph?
Because you've done it before, you know how to do it, and it's something you can do it really easily.
You can do it easily. Yes? Anastasia?
And if you've done it before, if you have like a real talent for something, then you can do it. If you've done it a bunch of times, then you can do it. If you can do it amazing and you can memorize it, then that's talent.
Okay. Now, teamwork and intelligence. How can teamwork and intelligence help win championships? How can those help win championships, do you think? Teamwork and intelligence win championships. What do you think, Teddy?
Teamwork and intelligence.
Yeah, how can those help win championships?
They can. Having good players on your team can help. Having different strategies.
Oh, having different strategies. Mikey?
Like Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen, they were a team, and all the other ball players that were with them were, and they were very smart on how to do strategies on how to score big goals.
Yes. Jensen?
In a lot of sports, you have to work as a team. If you just do it by yourself, then you're sure you might get goals, but it's not going to be fun for other people. And like in hockey, you have to like pass the puck or like actually pass the people. You can't like just go solo.
You can't go solo. Clark?
Like all you have to do with the quarterback and the wide receivers, you have to work together to get the ball in the touchdown score.
Yeah, the wide receiver and the quarterback have to work together. The quarterback can't just do it himself, right, Logan? Logan?
All the defensive players have to work together.
All the defensive players definitely have to work together. One person can't do it all. Very good. Now, boys and girls, just talent only takes you so far, right? There's lots of talented people on teams, but do they all win championships? No. There's lots of really talented players on professional teams who've never won a championship. So to succeed at the top levels where all the top teams have talent, you also have to work together and be smart about what you do. So can you name some examples of teamwork in action in your family, school, or community? Where do you work as teams? Juliana?
Me and my family, sometimes we lose something that very precious to us, so we split up and try to find it.
Okay, very good. Teddy?
Next week in football, we play Logan's team, so we're going to try to work together to beat it.
Okay, very good. Yes, Anastasia?
Last 2 days ago on Saturday, we played Trivial Pursuit, and we had 2 teams for that.
You had 2 teams for that. Very nice. Olive?
Like last summer, my mom lost her bracelet, so my whole family had to work together, and we all used my metal detector, like all around the grass to try to find it that I got for my birthday.
Oh, very, very nice. So let's look at the essential question. It says, what can sports teach us about working together? So throughout this module, you're going to read stories and you're going to watch a video that will help you answer the essential questions. So the meaning of teamwork is, in this context, is to work together. So I'm going to show you the video, How Do We Win? So let's watch, How Do We Win? Let's see if it's going to open up here.
We come together to achieve success. Not only to win a game, but to earn Olympic gold. Not only to reach the top of the mountain, but the whole sport of mountain climbing. Not only to complete a space mission, but to change the future of space travel. How do we reach these goals? We need unity. Like a hockey team made up of individual players with different ideas about how to play. With just seconds left in the final game, they have come together and trust each other. That's when miracles happen. We need determination. Like the first all-female team to reach the top of K2, the second highest mountain in the world. It was cold and dangerous, but these Nepalese women didn't give up until they reached the top. And we need a leader who never quits, like the explorer Ernest Shackleton. His ship crashed in the ice in the Antarctic wilderness with no one around to help. But if Shackleton was afraid, he didn't tell his team. He led them on foot and in small lifeboats on an epic journey back to civilization. It took almost 2 years, but all 56 men survived. Some teams aren't even in the same place, like the astronauts, scientists, and engineers of the Apollo 13 space mission. An explosion on the rocket almost ended in disaster. But thanks to collaboration between everyone, 3 astronauts in space and hundreds of men and women on the ground, the crew got home safely. Unity, determination, leadership, and collaboration. A strong team needs all these things to win in sports, in class, in the workplace, and in life. Are you on a team? How do you help make it stronger?
Oh, so that was so interesting. And you know what, boys and girls, on the shelf, I'm positive I have the book. Who was Ernest Shackleton? I don't know, has anybody here read that book? Oh, Mikey has. Was it interesting?
Yes.
Very interesting. So that book is on the shelf. So that is How Do We Win? It's all those were examples of teamwork. So what I want you to do is I want you to turn your page, and we have some words about teamwork. So look at the words. It says, look at the words in the chart below will help you talk and write about the text in this module. Which words about teamwork have you seen before? Which words are new to you? Add to the vocabulary network on page 367 by writing synonyms, antonyms, and related words and phrases for each word. After you read each selection in this module, come back to these words. So let's look at the words that we have. We have the word collaboration. Who's ever heard of the word collaboration? That might be a new word for some of you. So collaboration is working together in a group to accomplish a task. So you collaborate with someone. Here's our context sentence. Our football team uses collaboration to perform plays given to us by our coach. Everybody say collaboration.
Collaboration.
And that's a noun. It's the first word in the chart there, collaboration. Now our next word, that's a big word, symbiosis. Everybody say that.
Symbiosis.
Symbiosis happens when two individuals closely work together and both benefit from it. Crystal and I have a symbiosis on the volleyball court that helps us get to the championship finals. So that happens when individuals closely work together and you both benefit from it. Then we have the word determination. Everybody's heard that word, determination. Everybody say determination. And that's when you keep trying until you succeed. You show determination. The athletes show determination to finish the race. And then we have the word unity. Everybody say unity. It's when people join together for a common idea or cause. We placed our hands together in unity before the game. So here's what we're going to do. We are not going to do the vocabulary network right now. What we're going to do is we are going to skip. Oh, I need to minimize this. I want us to look here at our text features. That's one of the things we're going to be talking about, our text features. You could just leave your book open because we're going to be going to our book in a minute. I want you to be looking at the text features because science and social studies textbooks often include things like bold text, charts, and diagrams. And these features draw readers' attention and help to explain ideas in the text. So boys and girls, here we have our chart on text features. Now we've done text features a few times this school year. So we're going to talk about them again. So text features present important parts of a text in a different way. We have bold-face or italic text and show emphasis or indicate a title. So I want you to notice the bold text show readers important things in the text. They let something stand out so it catches your eye. And then you know that that is something important that you should really pay attention to. Now, we also have headings and subheadings. Those help us see information more clearly. We have sidebars that add to the main text, so that's additional information. We have captions that tell about a picture. And then we have bulleted or numbered lists that show main points, and they list them. Now we also have graphic features, and those are visuals. We might have a timeline, an illustration, a picture, a graph, a map, or a table. And they help explain ideas more in a text. Now boys and girls, we might have photos. We might have a chart. And those give a visual presentation to some information in a text. We see those all the time when we're reading something in science or social studies or in the newspaper, you see these graphic features. The author wants to do it in a clearer way, in a more concise way, because then you can look at it and you can see the information very clearly. So that's something we're going to be doing that. We're going to be looking at some text and graphic features in our reading story that we're going to read today called Teamwork Equals Victory. Are you ready, boys and girls? Are we ready to read our story? Okay. Let's read it. Okay. So I'm going to end this. No, I think I'll just keep going with this, okay? So we have Teamwork Equals Victory. It's on page 370. So this is a photographic essay. And that is, what do you know about photo essays? Have you ever heard of a photo essay?
No.
Have you, Jensen?
A photo essay is where you put photos up and you also show a piece of text, and then you read the text and you'll get more of the photos.
Yes, very good. Has anybody else ever heard of a photo essay? Juliana?
Photo essays, like you can like have some photos and then you can put like some people's names and everything to make it like look like an essay on a photo.
Make it a photo with essays. So they provide information all about the photos, and they give you more information about it. So certain facts and photos, they contain facts and photos about a topic. So why would we want to read something? Why are we going to read about teamwork equals victory? Why do you think we're going to read this? What do you think would be interesting about reading this? Any ideas? Yes, Avery?
Because it will tell you about like how they're working together as a team.
Yes, to find out how they're working together as a team, because we could see the photos there, yes?
How they use unity and determination.
How they use unity and determination. Very good, very good. How they use unity and determination. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to see maybe how they were led to victory for sure, how they were led to victory. Which is, you know what this is reminding me of? There was a big story in the newspaper. It was the headline in this Saturday's paper because another team, this looks like a girls basketball team, obviously, won state. That was the Crown Point Girls High School team, won state. So now this is kind of reminding me of this. So we'll find out how this team went to victory. So maybe we'll find out how they won the state championship. So let's start. Teamwork equals victory. So let's find out how they won victory. So let's open that up.
Short read. Teamwork equals victory. Everyone knows teamwork is important in basketball, yet fans often focus on only the star players. Stars are the ones who score all the points. Many fans stand and cheer for only their favorite players. But every player's success depends on the collaboration of the whole team. Those fans might have been surprised last night. The Thompson High School girls basketball team won the state championship, beating Marshland High 65-47. The Thompson Owls don't have any big stars. The Marshland Ravens do. So how did the Owls win? Working together was the key. Sheila Ramirez scored 30 points, making her the Owls' high scorer last night. But Ramirez isn't known for being a high-scoring player. She tends to pass the ball as often as she shoots it. Kate Na of the Owls stole the ball from the Ravens 10 times, passing it to Ramirez or to Haley Sears to score. They had an unstoppable symbiosis. Each player helped the others to be their best. No one expected the Owls to outshine their opponents. The Ravens' Yasmin Vergara was the league's highest-scoring player all season. She rarely missed an opportunity to take a shot. Cheyenne Jamison is an ace defensive player. She set the record for stealing the ball this season. She's known for trying to shoot from the far end of the court instead of passing the ball. When she succeeds, fans go wild. But last night wasn't about big stars and flashy moves. It was all about unity, said the Owls coach, Malia Stevens. Playing as a team, not as individuals, got us the win. Well, determination helped too. Our players never quit. The Owls fell behind early. Still, they refused to give up. They figured out how to stop Yasmin Vergara from scoring. Their defense was on fire. They also found a way to get around the Ravens' defense with a strong passing game. Look at the Owls' statistics, and you'll see the story. Player, points, rebounds, steals. Player, Sheila Ramirez. Points, 30. Rebounds, 6. Steals, 2. Player, Haley Sears. Points, 15. Rebounds, 3. Steals, 0. Player, Kate Na. Points, 8. Rebounds, 4. Steals, 10. Player, Lynn Littleton. Points, 6. Rebounds, 1. Steals, 3. Player, Louisa Okeha. Points, 6. Rebounds, 2. Steals, 0. Player, Rachel Healy. Points, 3. Rebounds, 1. Steals, 1. Player, Shyla Burdock. Points, 2. Rebounds, 1. Steals, 2. Player, Tiana O'Connor. Points, 2. Rebounds, 1. Steals, 0.
Okay, so boys and girls, what does the chart show us? Look at the chart. What is the chart showing us? What's the chart show us? Logan?
How many points, rebounds, and steals everyone's got?
Yes, it shows us the statistics for the game, for the Owls against the Ravens. Why do you think the author included the chart? Why did the author include the chart? Anastasia?
So they could show, so the author could show what he or she means by what they said in the last paragraph.
Okay. Juliana?
So people will know what the Owls teammates were.
So they can, yeah, so we could see how many points, rebounds, and steals there were. And how does the chart support the text in paragraph 3? So look at paragraph 3. How does the chart support that? Kelsey?
It told us how many points some of the girls did, and then in the chart it says the same thing.
It says the same thing. What additional information about Sheila and Kate is in the chart that is not in the text? Be looking in the book, not at me, to find that information. Yes, Kelsey?
Their rebounds.
It tells how many rebounds they had. How about Kate? I think there was something about Kate that they didn't say in the text. Mikey?
Okay, I think it was about
That they didn't say in the text, but is in the chart. How many points she had. Very good. Good job, boys and girls. Nice job. Now you're going to read this story tonight for homework.